Yeah, so now things are starting to get a little interesting.
Please open the door! Because I love you! I love you! Eddie, please! Eddie, open the door!
I brought my guitar out now. Now we'll begin to translate what we learned from the piano and bring it over to the guitar. As we discussed earlier, a piano is 88 keys, but it's really just these 12 notes repeated over and over. 7 white keys, 5 black keys. A guitar is usually 6 strings. All of those same 12 notes are just distributed along this fretboard. We talked about half steps and whole steps. A half step is just the distance between one note and the note directly above or below it. So for F, a half step up is F sharp, or a half step below is E, right? Similar to that, each one of these spaces on the guitar is a fret. By pressing your finger in between those spaces, you play a different note. Use one finger to press in the space and you strum with your other hand. So this first string is E. See how they sound the same? If they didn't sound the same, I would need to tune my guitar, but I didn't tune it, but it's relatively in tune, right? If we start with E and we play a half step up, that should be F. See how it sounds the same? Remember, a whole step is 2 half steps. So a whole step from E would be F sharp, which would be right here. So 1 half step, 2 half steps, which should sound like this, because this is a whole step as well. One other thing I forgot to mention about the guitar is these dots, right? These dots are indicators. This first dot represents a flat 3. So for the piano, it would be G. This next dot is a 4th, which is A. This next dot is a 5th, which is B. This next dot is a 6th, which is going to be C sharp in this scenario. This double line is going to be an E up an octave. Then the rest of these notes are the same as these, but just an octave higher. So this is the same as this one. Flat 3, flat 3. So it's like playing. So now that we know that, we can go back to our Baby Shark song. Remember, we played the 1, the 2, the 4, then the 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 3. 1, 2, 4. Let's try it here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. And there you have it. So that's why I'm able to take what I know from the piano and instantly transfer it to the guitar and play stuff. So if I have music in my head, all I have to do is find the notes, or if I'm trying to mimic a song or learn a song, I can just find it because I have an idea of where the notes are. I still have to get used to everything. It takes me some time to find it, and I also have to get used to the strumming and the rhythm. Also, when you're pressing these metal wires, your fingers are going to get calloused, because you have this soft flesh on this hard surface, and that can take some getting used to. Yeah, so that's how I did it. And also, while I'm learning, I specifically am focusing on blues music. I posted some videos where I was playing some regular popular stuff, but I'm drawn to blues because one, it just feels right to me. But two, it's a very simple form of music. And that's really the foundation of all popular music, especially American music, right? Everything rock and roll and all that stuff was really taken from the elements of blues, right? So I figured if I can learn the blues and then develop a mastery over that, that will set me up as I get into more complicated music, right? And with blues, most blues, your standard blues is you play the 1, the 4, and the 5. If you know where those notes are, you can play the blues or your own version of it. So let's do it on the piano. Your 1 with E, 4, then back to 1, then 5, 4, 1. That's blues, right? So let's do the same thing. You know, the open string is our 1. This is our 4. This third dot is our 5. So we just play those 3 notes. We can play the blues. It's hard to play standing up with the guitar like that, but you get the idea. So there you have it. Hopefully this makes sense, and now you can see why I'm able to transfer the simple stuff and even some of the more complicated things to the guitar. So now you shouldn't be surprised that I can do a little something on here.